All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready to dive into something really wild.
Always. Let's do it. What do we have today?
Well, you know Elon Musk, always pushing the
Of
boundaries.
course, yeah.
This time he's outdone himself. Robots.
Robots. Okay, what about them? What's he gone and done?
Robots that can, and I quote, do anything.
Do anything.
You heard that right. That's straight from the source, his big Optimus robot reveal. We're talking walking dogs, babysitting, even mixing cocktails.
Hold on, robot bartenders. Now
Uh,
that's a future I could get used to, though I'd want to see those drink mixing skills firsthand.
right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about you, but a perfectly made martini, shaken not stirred, by a robot. Sounds pretty tempting.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, do anything is a pretty bold claim even for Elon Musk.
Yeah, do anything is a lot to live up to. Robotics is moving fast, but to say they can truly do anything, let's just say I'm cautiously optimistic.
That's fair. So let's break this down. One of the examples Musk used was babysitting. What would a robot even need to be able to do to safely and effectively babysit a child?
Well, think about what human babysitters do. They have to respond to a child's needs, right? But here's the thing. A truly effective babysitter needs to anticipate those needs too. Imagine a child running towards a busy street or reaching for a hot stove. A robot would have to react instantly.
And not just react to keep the child physically safe.
Right.
It would have to understand the emotional cues too.
Exactly. We're talking about a robot that can not only understand and respond to a tantrum, but maybe even prevent one in the first place by recognizing the signs and knowing how to distract or redirect the child. It's a lot more than just programming a robot to play peekaboo.
It's like, we're impressed by robots that can walk and talk now, but to get to Musk's vision, they'd need to be able to learn and adapt on the fly, right?
Exactly. A robot that can mow your lawn in a pre-programmed pattern is one thing. But imagine a robot that can navigate a crowded playground, understand the rules of tag, and know when a kid needs a comforting hug. That's a whole other level of AI, the kind that can deal with the chaos and unpredictability of human behavior.
So when we talk about AI in this context, what do we even mean? What would it take for a robot to reach that level of sophistication?
Well, when we talk about artificial intelligence, we're talking about creating machines that can perform tasks that usually require human intelligence. Learning, reasoning, problem solving, decision making, those are all things that right now humans are still far better at than machines.
So how do we even begin to bridge that gap?
A big part of it is something called machine learning, which is basically feeding a robot tons and tons of data, like mountains of data, so it can learn to recognize patterns and make predictions on its own.
So it's less about explicitly programming a robot for every possible scenario, and more about giving it the tools to learn and adapt as it encounters new situations.
Exactly. The goal is to get robots to a place where they can apply what they've learned to new situations and even improve their performance over time without needing a human to step in and reprogram them every time something changes.
It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. It makes you realize we're not just talking about robots that can perform tasks, but robots that can actually understand and navigate the nuances of human interaction. It's a whole different ballgame.
And it's a future full of possibilities, both exciting and a little bit daunting. Think about it. Would you trust a robot to walk your dog, to serve you a drink, to take care of your grandma? These are questions we need to be asking ourselves right now, even if these scenarios are still a ways off.
Absolutely.
Mm-mm.
This technology is evolving so rapidly, it's crucial to stay informed and keep those questions in mind. Who knows what the future holds, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be an interesting ride.